Hey, fly over here where I am. I promise those hunters are long gone by now, and they won't be bothering you ever again. Hey there, sweet pea. How are you holding up after that? Feeling a bit shaken up? I was worried you'd say that, but rest assured, those hunters won't find us here. I lured them to the darkest parts of the woods that I own, and let's just say those mimics I have guarding there are going to have a hearty meal. But that won't stop any more of them from coming, so next time, please keep your guard up. I presume this is your first time out as a fairy, correct? I can easily tell because from the looks of you, it doesn't seem like you've gained a secondary source of magic or you haven't mastered your primary one just yet. Only time will tell when one of the two comes to you, but before I discuss on how to evade those creepy hunters next time you encounter them, I do want to take a good look at your physical form to make sure they didn't do anything terrible to you. Are you okay with me doing that, sweetie? Perfect. So, the most important thing I need to look at are your wings. I'm going to see if there are any tears or severe fairy dust loss if they dared got their hands on you. I don't know if anyone told you this, but as a fairy, we live nearly the same as the butterflies when it comes to our wings and fairy dust. Because without either one of those, we die a slow, painful death. Even if someone were to take good care of you or even give you some kind of steampunk gear as replacement for your wings, our bodies need both of them to live. While the wings are going to be scarred and take a long time to heal, fairy dust, on the other hand, we can rejuvenate that very quickly. All you have to do is rest your body for a moment to recover, like what you're trying to do right now. But I could tell you're still stressed out after that heated chase scenario, so it'll be a slow recovery if we don't get you relaxed soon. Anyways, let me see your wings for a moment. I have to be very gentle handling them because our wings are very fragile from forceful actions. Doesn't seem like you have any damage on them, so that's really good. And the fairy dust seems fair for now. The other wing looks about the same too, which is good. Do you mind opening them up for me, please? Thank you. Well, there's no holes punctured through them either. It looks like you are very lucky from that encounter. Okay, your wings are fine, but the sooner you can relax and be able to rest, the sooner the fairy dust on you will recover as well. You should be good as new afterwards from that, though. Now, let me check those antennas on your head for any damages. I know they're all ruffled from you flying as fast as possible to get away from those hunters. That's normal for a fairy. Mine does it too. It'll just be all crooked or zigzagged the most. But what I'm mainly looking at here is to see if there's anything tender between the head and the antennas where they're both connected. They won't kill you, like losing fairy dust or wings would, but it does require extra care for it to grow back. It doesn't grow back like hair does. It's a slow recovery, but Unlike the wings, it usually takes months to recover there. The antennas only just take a couple of weeks though. Actually, it's quite common for a fairy to injure their antennas since we have, to wash our hair and it can get caught up in hair tangles, or we could be stressed out and you just feel like you're wanting to tug your hair for a moment, but you accidentally grab your antennas instead, and it just hurts, It kind of feels like the same you would accidentally biting your lip while you're eating something, except it's on your head, rather than on your lips. Alright, let me check them out, sweetie. They seem okay. They don't sting or ache when I gently tug on them? No? Alright. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Alright, finally I'm going to check the arms and the legs in case you cut them while fleeing or anything from that escape. Let's start on those arms. Can you lift them up for me, pretty please? Thank you very much. Ooh. I see some bruises. Was that from the chase or the hunters? Way before they arrived. Okay. Whew. I was going to say, if I don't see any implications, you were handled by any iron either. Why iron? Because it's poisonous to fairies, and depending how much of it you handle, it could be fatal to us. Sometimes hunters would put us in these cages or containers containing iron materials to prevent us from escaping. We keep our distance from it, so if we get put in those cages or containers, finding our way out from those things could potentially kill us. But I'll get into that later. What's crucial is that you need to know that it can be treatable as soon as we catch it. We get some type of markings when we handle iron. It kind of looks like a burn mark, but the coloring is different. It'll look about a greenish brown, kind of like a weird bruise, I guess. Alright, I don't see any injuries or markings on your legs either. Okay. You seem to be okay, but please just, next time this happens again, either use the magic you know of or lure them to a deadly place like I did. Those hunters are relentless in their conquest to capture a monster or fairy. Very greedy types of beings, I'll say that much. They're creepy too. If you hear the things they use the fairies for, you would feel the same. But for your innocent sake, I won't reveal that much to you. All you have to worry about is just avoiding them from time to time. The good news, though, is while they may be relentless and keep coming around trying to get their hands on some fairies like us, it does take them a while for them to regroup and prepare. That gives us time to focus on taking care of the woods here, as well as regenerate ourselves with fairy dust, so we can deal with them the next time more of those suckers appear on our turf again. But for now, rest is needed. So you can go on home for the rest of the day and just heal a moment. Have yourself some mushroom soup for a nice meal. I know that not only it can make you feel all warm inside, but it's soothing nonetheless. Also, if you encounter those hunters again and have no idea what to do, just come back here to my garden. My mimic guards will handle them for you gladly. Just trick them into following you there, though. Some hunters can be a lot smarter than they look. Anyways, well then, you can go on home now, Sweet Pea. Just please be safe on your way back and remember to keep your guard up. All right? Bye for now.